In life, sometimes love can turn into pain, and sometimes pain can make us do things we never thought we would do. This is the story of Amara, a strong African woman who divorced her husband only to let her become his secret side chick. But what happened next will shock you, break your heart, and teach you one of the most powerful lessons about love and self-worth. Stay with me to the end because this story is full of twists, tears, and wisdom every woman, man, and even child needs to hear. Welcome to today's story. I became my husband's side chick after 2 years of divorce, and this happened. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more African true life stories that touch the heart. In a small city filled with laughter, busy markets, and endless dreams, there lived a woman named Amara. She was only 26 when she first married her true love, David. Their wedding was like a fairy tale. People came from far and near to witness the beautiful bride in her white dress and the proud groom standing tall beside her. Everyone said, "This love will last forever." And at first, it really felt like forever. They laughed together, shared meals, whispered secrets at night, and even planned how many children they wanted. Amara believed she had found the man who would love her through all seasons, but life doesn't always follow our plans. After 2 years, things began to change. David started coming home late. At first, Amara thought he was just busy at work, but slowly, she noticed something different. He no longer smiled at her the way he used to do. He became quick to anger, shouting at little things. The house that once echoed with laughter now felt cold and empty. Amara tried her best. She cooked his favorite meals, prayed for their love, and even asked him what was wrong. But each time, David only said, "I am fine. Leave me alone." Then one night, everything broke. They had a big argument. David said words Amara never thought she would hear. "I don't love you anymore. I want a divorce." Her world crashed. Tears filled her eyes and she begged him to think again. But his mind was made up. The man who once called her "True, my sunshine," now looked at her like a stranger. Within weeks, the divorce papers were signed. It was over. Amara packed her bags and left the house they built together. As she walked away, her heart felt like it was bleeding. The whispers of neighbors stung her ears. Look at her, the young wife who could not keep her husband. She was only 28, divorced and broken. That night, lying alone in a small rented room, Mother whispered to herself, "Maybe love is not meant for me. Maybe my story ends here." But life had another plan. Because 2 years later, something happened that would shock her and everyone around her. After the divorce, Amara felt like her whole world had ended. The mornings were the hardest. She used to wake up to David's warm smile, his voice saying, "Good morning, my love." Now all she had was silence. She moved into a small one-room apartment on the other side of town. The walls were cracked, the window leaked wherever it rained, and the bed was old. But that little space became her new world. Every night, Mara cried into her pillow. She replayed the memories of their wedding, their laughter, their dreams. Sometimes she wondered, did I do something wrong? Was I not enough? The pain of rejection cut deeper than any knife. But slowly, life began to push her forward. She got a job at a local tailoring shop. It didn't pay much, but it kept her busy with each stitch of fabric. She tried to stitch back the pieces of her broken heart. She made dresses for brides, and sometimes tears filled her eyes as she thought, "That was me once. I was that happy bride." Her neighbors whispered whenever she passed by, "That's the divorce one. Her husband left her, But Amara learned to walk with her head high. She told herself, I may be divorced, but I am still alive. I will not give up. 2 years passed. The pain was still there, but it was softer now. She learned to smile again. She learned to enjoy her own company. She even joined a small women's group at church, where other ladies shared their stories and struggles. Amara thought she had finally left David in her past. She thought she would never see him again. But then, one rainy evening, as she walked home from work, a black car stopped beside her. The window rolled down slowly, and her heart almost stopped beating. It was him, David, her ex-husband. He looked different, older, more tired, not as confident as he remembered. For a moment, neither of them spoke. The sound of the rain hitting the car roof filled the silence. Finally, David said softly, Amara, can we talk? Amara froze. Her heart raced. The man who broke her heart, the man who said he doesn't love her anymore, was now sitting in front of her asking to talk. She wanted to walk away. She wanted to scream. But something inside her whispered, hear him out. She nodded slowly. They drove to a quiet cafe nearby. As they sat across from each other, Amara could hardly believe what was happening. 2 years after divorce, here she was again face to face with her ex-husband. David looked nervous. His hands shook as he holds his cup of coffee. Finally, he looked into her eyes and said words she never expected. I made a mistake. Amara blinked. What do you mean? David sighed. I thought leaving you would make me happy. I thought I wanted freedom. But the truth is, I was wrong, Amara. I miss you. Her heart pounded in her chest. What is real? Was this real? Was this the same man who left her crying in the night? David continued. I thought the grass was greener on the other side, but it wasn't. The truth is, no one cared for me the way you do. No one loved me like you. I regret everything. Amara stared at him in silence. Her mind was a storm. Part of her wanted to smile. Part of her wanted to cry. And part of her wanted to walk away. In that moment, one thought kept repeating in the heart. Why now? Why after 2 years? She didn't answer him. She just stood up, thanked him for the coffee, and walked away into the night rain. But deep inside, she knew this was not the end of the story, because David had returned, and her life was about to change again in ways no one could have imagined. What would you do if this was you? Do you think Amara made the right choice? Comment below if you believe love without respect is dangerous. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned on part 2.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Also remember to like, comment, and share our content with your friends and on your timelines. Feel free to share your thoughts about the story in the comments section as well. Thank you.